Rafael Nadal became the latest player to withdraw from the BNP Paribas Open when he pulled out before his semi-final match Saturday against Roger Federer. The meeting would have been the 39th head-to-head matchup between the two superstars. Nadal experienced pain in his right knee during Friday's quarterfinal match against Karen Khachanov. Yet, after the knee was wrapped, he pressed on to win 7-6-2, 7-6-2, to set up his match against Federer, who had defeated Hubert Hurkacz in straight sets in the previous match on Stadium Court at the Indian Wells, Calif Tennis Garden. The tournament made the announcement at 10:58 a.m. PT, I warmed up today and I felt that my knee was not good to compete at the level one needed to compete in semifinals, Nadal said in a news conference Saturday. For me, it's not about only today. It's about what it means for me to have to pull out in a tournament that I love so much like this one, and in the semifinals after playing well during the whole tournament. You can imagine that I can't be happy. Sometimes it's tough and can be frustrating for me, sometimes personally, to go through all this stuff. Rafael Nadal waves to the crowd after winning his third-round match against Diego Schwartzman. Photo, Jane Kamian-Wansa, USA Today Sports. As for Nadal's mindset, I'm just gonna keep going, and I'm just gonna keep doing the things that works well for me and accepting that sometimes these issues can happen, he said. So all the things that are in my hands I am doing well. The things that I can't control, I can't control. So accept the situation even if today is a sad moment for me. Try to be always positive and grateful with all the things that tennis give to me and life give to me, so I can't complain much because I feel very fortunate for all the things that I did in this life and happened to me in the world of tennis. So it's normal that after all those things you go through sad and tough moments, too, and that's it. Just keep going. With Nadal's withdrawal, Federer will advance to play the winner of Milos Raonic and Dominic Thiem in the Indian Wells final. It will be Federer's fifth finals appearance in his last 5 trips to the desert, and he'll play for what would be a record 6th singles championship at this event. He and Novak Djokovic each have won 5. With the withdrawal, Nadal became the latest high-profile player to be sidelined by injury or illness in the California desert. On Thursday evening, Gael Monfils withdrew from his quarterfinal match versus Thiem, citing a strained Achilles. Last Sunday, Serena Williams retired from her match against Garbiñe Muguruza with what was described as a viral illness. The anticipation for the Nadal-Federer match was significant. Stadium 1 tickets had sold out, and the cheapest tickets available online were $305 apiece for the upper deck. Nadal's injury is related to the patella tendonitis near his right knee that he's battled in recent years. He missed last year's BNP Paribas Open because of the ailment and played just 9 events before the injury resurfaced and forced him to retire against Juan Martín del Potro in the semi-finals of the U.S. Open last September. Then withdrew from Brisbane earlier this year after an MRI urged a doctor to advise Nadal to not play the event if he wanted to be healthy for the Australian Open. He played in Melbourne and reached the final before suffering a lopsided loss to Djokovic. I have this since long time ago, Nadal said Saturday. Some moments are better, some moments are worse. Always stays there. And always remind me, limit me to practice less the way that I want and to play less than I want. But it's not the moment to complain much. With all this stuff, I'm still where I am today. And the week have been positive until yesterday. So I feel myself competitive when I am healthy, and my goal is to be healthy as many weeks as possible to keep playing and at the highest level possible. And for the most important things, he wasn't sure how long the injury would keep him out, but he's looking toward the clay season. What I'm gonna do is come back home and try to do a smooth transition to clay. Try to be 100% for the first event. That gonna be Monte Carlo for me, Nadal said. It can be inferred from that statement that he will not play in Miami next week, though he didn't say it specifically. Andrew John is covering the BNP Paribas Open for the Desert Sun and the USA Today network. Email him at andrew.john@desertsun.com.